weaker market from a higher time frame perspective. Nasdaq right. ES made a higher high here, while Nasdaq made a lower high. So from the August open, complete bearishness. Going into next week, I'm looking for a scenario like the following to unfold. Oh, let me just keep these on. I believe that this sales liquidity is the draw. And eventually, but I will get to this in the end. I need to stay on track. I believe we're going to see an opening higher. And then a continuation lower. Or at least that's the scenario I'm looking for. We have a lot of high impact news next week, so I would not be surprised to see further distribution lower. I would like to see this highest imbalance here, this CB, stay unfilled for lower prices, because if that's the case, that means that Nasdaq is very bearish. Of course, it can still trade up into the CB, but preferably I want to see this occur. Reason being, or even a bit higher, reason being is we have this inversion fair value gap here, plus this low, which can act as true support turns resistance. On the weekly time frame, we have this BC here that's likely to act as an inversion fair value gap as well. So you see the confluences. You see the confluences line up that would justify this CB here remain open and market just opening up higher and continuing lower. Just going to take a quick look at ES with you. Weekly time frame. Did most of my analysis already on Nasdaq with you, but here we have that August open, SMT with Nasdaq, weekly liquidity void here, highest BC here has been reached, but here I believe that this weekly BC is still to be the draw. I'm monitoring how ES reacts to this low right here, and the same can basically be said for ES in my opinion. I would like to see the highest imbalance here remain open and the lowest imbalance here that will be created, by the way, on the next week's opening, and then continuation lower. Here we are on Nasdaq, and let's discuss a higher time frame perspective. We've seen that Nasdaq reached or retraced all the way into this premium gap right here, into this premium CB, to this mitigation block. I want to discuss a potential sell model which is in the making. It is too soon to say this is the absolute high, but I would not be surprised if it were to be the case. We need to be very cautious with picking highs and lows. We do not try to catch reversals, especially from a high time frame chart. But keep in mind, we need to look for signs of them or of potential reversals so that we are not surprised if that were to be the case. We have established that there is an SMT here with ES that signals weakness on Nasdaq. Now the question becomes, is this just weakness for a retracement and continuation higher, or is this all just a big Tudor swing higher for lower prices? I've said it before and will say it again, especially if you look at what we've been anticipating during Q1 and Q2. We were already bearish on the markets. We were already bearish here. We did not expect this run up to occur, but it did occur. So we had to change our thesis to, okay, we're likely to see continuation to the upside into buy side equity. I'm very happy that we did. I'm very happy that we did not uh, stick to our initial idea of lower prices. The ability to adjust is, in my opinion, one of the key things that define what makes someone a good speculator. You need to adapt to the market environment, and if the market is not showing signs that your initial idea is right, then you need to adjust, and you need to adjust your plan. So we did. And now we have reached this premium CB, and we have seen an SMT form here, and we have this whole run up since the opening of this year, which was here. We're in a very deep premium. The market has been going higher ever since the opening. And now the question becomes, is this going to continue? And I'm of the belief, or I have the signs, or the signs are already coming, that I'm looking for this to occur. In my opinion, we see a market maker sell model here, with an original consolidation being here. Take a look at the falling. We've been discussing ES for a while now as well, and we have a inefficiency here, a volume imbalance, and it is, of course, like I said, way too soon to say, okay, this is the yearly high, but we would not be surprised if this would be the yearly high. What would confirm this idea of this being the yearly high is the falling, and that is a complete sell-off through all of these inversion, or into all of these species, and I then want to see them act as inversion fair value gaps on price to continue lower. That's what will confirm this idea. Based on the lower time frame, you see the sell model as well. Low risk sell here, distribution. Further distribution is likely to occur. And that is basically the idea that I'm monitoring from a higher time frame perspective. So anyhow, I hope that you find this week review insightful. I hope that you found some nuggets in it. I wish you a nice rest of your Sunday. Use the time wisely. And I will talk to you guys soon. I wish you all a nice week and be safe.